What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. You get me? Back again, blood. You understand? Another loss again. You get me? Yo, my brother Zar in the cup. My brother Jets.
On,
Bro. Back-to-back defeats in the league, fam. Back-to-back, blood. You get me? Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 0. I said this week will determine my feelings, emotions, where I stand on the manager, and yeah, I'm not Arteta in, blood.
Pre-game, how were you feeling when you saw the lineup? How are you feeling?
Yeah, the lineup's good, innit? But like, you get me. Well, the lineup was good. No problem with the lineup. Matt Ryan debut. Bellerin, Holding, Gabriel, Cedric, Xhaka, Partey, Pepe, Smith Rowe, Saka, and Laka. On the bench, Ceballos, Odegaard, Willian, Renarsson, Abba, Chambers, Mari, Elneny, and Martinelli. No problem with the lineup. But within 75 seconds, we're 1-0 down, blood. Do you understand? It was his decision to get rid of Kolasinac, even though Kolasinac's dead. You understand? And we needed to get rid of him, but it was his decision to get rid of him. It was his decision to not go out and get a left back, a natural left back, because
Cedric's a right back.
Cedric's a right back. It's not his natural position. If Bellerin gets injured, who's playing left back? Ainsley's gone out on loan.
That is true.
Who's playing left back, blood? Xhaka again, like Emery times. We're going back to Xhaka at left back. You remember them time there?
Yep.
We're going back to Xhaka at left back, blood.
Left-footed.
Do you understand? Then this is what I say about Arteta, blood. He makes these questionable decisions, blood, which has me questioning him. And that's why I can't fully commit to him.
No.
Because he's suspect, blood. You understand? The substitutions. You get me? Obviously, first half, you understand? Within 75 seconds, we're 1-0 down. You get me? Fucking Cedric the idiot. You understand? Simple. It's just individual fucking errors all the time, blood. Do you understand? But then Villa dominated the half, blood. You had fucking Booker T doing spinneroonies in the box, blood. You understand? Just twisting up man, dog. You get me?
He looks exactly like Booker T.
Bro, I had another look at it and more kind of drifting to Kofi Kingston, blood. You understand? Because the defending is a fucking joke, blood. It's a joke, bro. We go in at half time, 1-0 down. Second half, you get me? He fucking brings on Willian, blood. You have Ceballos, Odegaard, Abba, Martinelli on the bench, blood. Yeah? And you go draw for Willian, blood. Fucking Willian. Yeah?
Yeah, that I can't defend him.
People, Troopz, you got an agenda against Willian. It's personal. It is fucking personal. I do have an agenda. And the agenda gets proven every fucking week. Every time this pussy-o comes on the pitch, it gets fucking proven. He is absolutely dog shit. He is robbing us weekly of £200,000. Do you understand? I got a stat for that pussy-o. Yeah? Where's my stat, blood? Willian lost possession 5 times in his 16 minutes on the pitch for Arsenal versus Villa. As many times as Thomas Partey did in his 74 minutes on the field. Brother, my man nearly fucking set them up with a goal. With his Cedric-like pass.
Oh, wait, was that was the Watkins? That was no, that was not the Ollie Watkins chance. Was that the Ollie Watkins?
I don't even know what it was, but he tried to line up a man. You get me? He's trying, bro. I'm sitting there like, I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Before that game, before we went into that game, we were
I think we're 9th, right?
We were 10th
10th?
in the league. We are still 10th in the league. But now we are in problems, blood. Because we could drop. You get me? We could drop to 13th, blood.
13th.
You understand? We could drop to 13th, rude boy. Because Leeds, who are sitting in an 11th, have two games in hand.
On us. Yeah.
Southampton and Palace have one game in hand. Any of them win, they're above us.
They lead progress.
Now, I'm at a point where I don't know who the fuck to blame anymore, blood. Yeah? I just... How low are we going to drop, blood? You understand? How low are we going to drop, blood? Because top 4 is completely gone. That was gone from forever. That was gone from I landed here in November. Do you understand? The top 6 for me was gone as well. You get me? Also gone. You somehow thought it was there.
I think it is. So this game was the top 6 game.
I think you just need to put my $200 right now.
I'm gonna wait till game 38.
Just put my $200.
I am gonna wait till game 38.
Just put my $200 right now. I am
waiting till game 38.
Yeah? Bring me my money. Yeah. Bring me my fucking money, blood.
But it's looking more likely. It's looking more and more likely as that.
Bro,
I might as well place 100 down now.
We are finished, blood. Yeah? We are finished, blood. Yeah? Villa are above us. 4 point lead, 2 games in hand. Tottenham are 5 points above us, game in hand. Everton are 6 above us, 2 games in hand. Bro, we are finishing this year 10th. Maybe lower.
That's if we're lucky.
Maybe lower.
At the rate we're playing, that's if we're lucky. 10 is if we're lucky.
We sacked Emery, and I have to say it. I was the last man to turn on Emery. The last one out of everybody. Yeah? Everyone turned. Everyone. Even Robbie. I was the one that was like, nah. You get me? And then it was the Xhaka incident when he told man to fuck off. Yeah. You get me? That's when I said, nah. Enough's enough now. You've lost control. You've lost control of the dressing room, blood. Arteta's sitting in 10th. And he's still here comfortable. They're offering him a new deal.
So that was true. The rumor that I mentioned was
they're
true,
offering him a new deal. They're offering this brother a new deal, blood. Yeah, are we being serious now? So like, brother, I have to sit back now, blood. I'm happy that I'm not happy that we're not in the studio, car. I like the studio. But the seating arrangement, I like it because
you can
I'm going to take
back
a
little bit
and
think and truly think about it.
You understand? Shout out Fat Joe, I'm about to lean back with it. You get me? So I have to ask the question, blood. Is Arteta the right man for the job? Because I tell you this for free. Wenger wouldn't have us sitting in 10th. Neither would Emery, if I'm being totally honest. Do you understand? Like, I put a tweet out, yeah, as well. Yeah, I put a tweet out. Let me go find that. I don't even need to go on my phone. Let me go here on my. Actually, let me go on my phone because I got stats on there that I don't want to fuck up. So let me get this tweet, yeah. And I went through the Arsenal players.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I know the tweet.
And I thought
the tick, the XXX.
And for me, I went through the squad.
Yeah.
And for me, who we should keep. Leno, Saliba, Gabriel, Mari, Tierney, Ainsley, Guendouzi.
Ooh, you want him back?
Torreira.
You want them both back?
Partey, Smith Rowe, Saka, Reece, Pepe, Martinelli, Balogun, Laka, and Abba.
Signs.
I want gone Renarsson, Bellerin. Cedric is a question mark. I put it as an X, but I'll put him as a question mark because as a backup right back, I think he's a good backup right back. Get rid of Bellerin and get a top right back. Holding is also a question mark. I'm thinking maybe not as a first teamer, as a backup.
As a squad.
As a squad
You
player.
also need the eight English players. With 8 or 9.
Louise gone. Chambers gone. Mavropanos gone. Kolasinac gone. El Neni gone. Xhaka, me personally, I'd have him gone.
Uh-huh.
But I put question mark because of how he's played
Yeah.
with Partey. Willock question mark. I want to see how he does it on loan.
Newcastle.
Willian can go fuck himself. And Nketiah needs to go as well. Now, that's a lot to get out, bro.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
That's after us already getting out, 6?
Yeah, that's already that's already getting rid of Kolasinac, Ozil, Socrates.
Who else did we get rid of? Mustafi.
Who else went? Who else went?
I think that's it. Mustafi, Ozil,
And then we
Socrates.
got he went out. Kolasinac's on loan. Ainsley's out on loan. Saliba went out on loan. You get me?
Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah, there was a lot, blood. You get me? And there's still more shit to get out, blood. Do you understand? My question is this to you. Yeah? The lower we drop, yeah? What type of player are we going to attract? Who can Arteta attract? What pulling power does he have? I'm just asking questions.
Nothing at all. It's the things that attract the players, the big game players, are stuff like Champions League and a club with a vision, a clear plan of where they're going and all that. He says we do. He says we have a process that apparently he sold to the board and stuff. But
do you still trust this process?
I don't know how long it's gonna take. I've always said give him until the summer window. I've always said that Am I fully in this process?
But who are we going to get? Because
it's a very frustrating process.
The further we drop, blood,
yeah,
the less money we're going to have.
Uh-huh.
So who the fuck are we going to get? So how long are we going to build for? This is the question I'm asking.
Yeah, no,
He has no experience. This is the thing.
Yeah.
For me, it's the experience thing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? He's learning his trade. You get me? He might become a top manager in years to come. But
for
the predicament we are in now, blood, yeah? We've just lost back-to-back win. We just lost back-to-back, blood, yeah?
Wolves and Aston Villa. It's
bro,
not even big teams.
Somebody tweeted me, why are you getting mad? We were 6 unbeaten. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Man City have won 14 in a fucking row, blood. That's what I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's what Arsenal should be doing, yeah? Not win 6, lose 2. And they weren't even win 6. We was unbeaten for 6. There was 2 draws in there.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to try.
You see what I said to you when you was quick to jump in and you get excited. I said to you, relax. Yeah, there's more to come. Yeah, do you want to know? I got another one for you. Yeah, because if you think shit's bad now, yeah, shit gonna get worse, blood. Yeah, I tell you that for free, blood. Yeah.
I tell you that for free. That shit's gonna get worse.
I tell you that for free, cuz. I tell you that for free. Where is it? Oh! It wasn't him that put out the tweet. It was him. He put out the tweet, and I saw it this morning. Arsenal's next 7 Premier League games. Yeah. Leeds at home.
That's the one I know.
Man City at home. This is in. Look, I'm stuttering, blood. I'm doing up Joe, fam.
Hey, so Man City. I don't blame you.
This is in the correct order, blood, yeah?
I don't blame
This is in the correct
that
order, yeah?
Man City name.
Leeds at home. Man City at home. Leicester away. Burnley away. Tottenham home. West Ham away. Liverpool home. How many points are we getting out of that? How low are we going to drop? Are we going to be doing the limbo? By the time we get past this 7-game run.
Yeah. If I'm being honest,
the good thing is
I see
Leno
only 3 points in that 7-game run.
Leeds?
If we're lucky.
What, the Leeds game?
That's if we're lucky. Burnley, always a fucking problem. Man City, I'm not even gonna think about it. Liverpool, not even think about Tottenham. That one too. Tottenham,
Leicester away. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. How low are we gonna drop, bro? You see when I was saying earlier in the season, push the button, sack him, push the button, push it. Look at Chelsea. They sacked Lampard. We're gonna talk about Chelsea in a bit, but I'm just giving you an example. They sacked Lampard. They're now 1 point off top 4. 1 point off Liverpool.
3 wins in a row.
Do you understand? They've conceded 1 goal. And it was their fucking player that scored the goal.
The Rudiger on goal.
So technically, the opposition hasn't scored.
Hasn't scored anything, yeah.
Lampard never had a clue.
Yeah.
Tuchel, I don't really put him up there as a great, but he is a manager. He is a manager. He knows what to do. He has experience.
He's been at big clubs.
He has big
Dortmund, PSG.
He's had the biggest egos in world football, and he's controlled them. He was the one that broke that quarterfinal hoodoo that PSG had in the Champions League. Do you understand? They'd always get to the quarterfinals and they'd get knocked out. He got them to the final. If we be honest, they were the better team in the final. Do you understand? PSG should have won that Champions League final. Bayern were burnt out. You could see it. I remember that Mbappe chance, blood, at 0-0. Do you understand? I think Neymar had a chance as well, blood. You get me? Look at us. Do you understand? And that's what a big club does. You see Abramovich, he's got a mentality. He will not accept this. Even though Lampard is a legend of that club and has done so much things for that club. Yeah? Put them on the map with Mourinho, Terry the Wanker, Drogba. You get me? That was the spine. Petr Cech the prick. That was the spine. You get me? But he's got a mentality where he wants to win.
If you're not producing results, you're gone.
Lampard got them top 4 last year. He overachieved for Chelsea, if we're being totally honest. You get me? Fair enough, Arteta won a trophy. But hella shit man have won trophies. Do you understand? The consistency is not there. And I don't know what to do, blood. You get me?
Yeah, because if we get rid of Arteta, there's who else who realistically for us is available?
Rafa.
You think we can afford him?
Sorry.
His pay package?
Sorry.
You think we can afford both of them?
Why not? If you want to be a big club and you want to compete, go out there and get a manager. Is Sarri not a better manager than Arteta?
No, he is. I think he is. But again,
would you take Sarri?
Yes, I would. But again,
is he not available?
Our owners, they are. No, they're very, very much available.
Massimiliano Allegri is sitting there.
But
he's sitting there, blood. He's just chilling, bro. He's just there.
We have an owner who's more focused on the SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles than our shit in what's it called.
I mean, look at these stats, blood. We actually had more shots than Aston Villa. We had 14. They had 12. But the big difference is they had 8 on target to our fucking 3. Arsenal Football Club. Yeah? The pass accuracy is always there. You get me? 87%. High, as usual. But look at this. Aston Villa have completed a league double over Arsenal for the first time since the inaugural
92
Premier League season in 92-93 under Roy Atkinson. Yeah? Arsenal have lost 3 consecutive league games against Aston Villa without scoring a goal. Without scoring one goal.
One goal, yeah.
For the first time since August 1920.
Jesus.
And one for the Villa fans. With 35 points from 21 games this season, Aston Villa have equaled their total from the entirety of the 2019-20 campaign.
Jesus, almost just a little over half the games.
This is their best return after 21 matches in a top flight campaign since 2009-2010, 36 points when they finished 6th. What's going to happen, Zal? You get me? What is going to happen, blood? Do you understand? I've had enough. Do you understand? I have had enough. I don't know what's going to happen. You get me? My stance on Arteta hasn't changed.
Hasn't changed.
I think there's managers out there that can come in.
You were starting to believe though a little bit. You're starting to turn a little bit.
But bro, that's why I said I'm here now. I'm in the middle. I'm here, but now I'm going back. Do you understand? Because 2 back-to-back defeats, that's not good enough.
It's also the teams too that we're losing back-to-back to.
I said when we went on that run, we haven't played no proper opposition. Let me see how we've come up against opposition, proper opposition. You get me? Man United 0-0. Wolves, even though Wolves are on a bad run of form this year, Wolves are a good team.
Yeah,
we lost. Villa, we lost.
That's 1-0.
Do you understand? are giving out the teams that we have to play, we could finish 14th, 15th, blood. Do you understand? Because, like I said, that's 2 back-to-back defeats. These players, do you understand? Their confidence gets shot easily. They don't have, like, balls, blood, to stand up and you get me, attack it. They just cowered away. You get me? And bro, shit's going to get worse, blood. You get me?
Yeah.
Shit is going to get worse, my brother.
With that 7-game run that we got, oof. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
The big one this weekend.
Oh, can I ask you about a few games specific for the people? What do you think of the refereeing for that game? I know there was a couple controversial incidents.
Your ref can go fuck himself. You understand? You know my feelings on referees already. You get me? I want to talk about Mike Dean.
Okay.
I see that he was receiving death threats.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit of a fuckery still.
He ref Southampton, right? The Southampton game?
He done the Southampton Man United game. Where the Southampton record has been rescinded. But shock, ours hasn't. Good thing that Leno and Louise is actually the only 1-game ban, so they'll both be back for.
Oh, so they were lowered. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was 1, so they'll be back for Leeds. But yeah, I just think it's a bit of a fuckery that Mike Dean's been getting death threats and them thing there. His family's been getting death threats. You get me? He is a shit ref. You understand? I stand by that. Like, I'm not gonna, you get me, because man's been getting death threats, I'm gonna backtrack on my opinions on the man. The man's still a fucking pigeon. The man's still shit. Yep. You understand? And the thing is that if these men weren't so corrupt, and so fucked, blood, I'm not saying it's right. Let me get that in first, before man try to come and say, yo, Troopz is saying it's right.
Mince Troopz as well.
You understand? Try to mince my words, blood. I'm not saying it's right. But, bro, when you make so many bro, these and some of the shit I'm seeing, bro, it's affecting big, it's decision changing games, bro. You understand? Bro, there's some mad people out there that are gonna do shit like that. You get me? I just put out pictures. I don't tag them. I put out the Willian picture. I put out half Willian and half Mike Dean. And I said, these are the 2 biggest threats to modern day football. Do you understand? Even the Super Bowl thing when Bruno, when my man was, what's his name? The Weekend was running around lost. I said, this is me when I get back to London looking for Willian. Do you understand?
That tweet had me rolling.
Do you understand?
I died when I saw that.
You get me? I didn't do shit like that, blood. You get me? I'm not sending these man death threats, innit? You understand? But like I said, it was wrong. To send the man death threats and send his missus death threats. And he's actually pulled out of refereeing this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the FA never made the decision. He made the decision not to referee.
Oh, shit.
This week.
Yeah, that's, damn. You know what game he was meant to be doing?
Hopefully not ours. You understand?
Yeah. That's crazy.
It don't really matter who's reffing our game because all the referees are pussy holes, blood.
They always.
You get me? A lot of them, fam. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Shout out Saliba, though. In his 7 games playing at Nice, he's been dribbled past 0 times.
Really? Oh wow! I saw.
Wow.
He made some comments. Did you see the comments he made to L'Equipe?
What did he say?
He took a couple shots at Arteta.
Oh, what did he say?
Complaining. I forgot exactly, but he was complaining about him not being able to receive game time at Arsenal and how he was frustrated and all that. And yeah, that was.
Serious question about Arteta. Is he fucking with some of the kids? Not in that way. Is he fucking with their progression? Because
it's Guendouzi too.
Guendouzi.
That you can say that.
The only one is Saka. And Smith Rowe recently.
Dinos.
Martinelli is holding back. Balogun. Sent out Ainsley.
With his contract situation, yep.
The contract situation. Saliba.
I don't know. The thing is,
I mean, people were saying that he went on loan because of obviously the loss of his mother.
Yeah.
But it's looking like he wanted to play.
The thing is, a story.
When you look at Fofana as well at Leicester, who was seen as the weaker.
I don't like that.
Who was seen as I remember he was seen as the weaker of the pair.
Too, yeah.
And then we see what he's doing. We see the way Jamie Redknapp's talking about him.
Yeah.
And then we've got Saliba, who was apparently the fucking Mbappe of defenders.
Superior.
But You get me?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you don't get to see what happens behind the scenes. So you go off what he says about the players, and the players say.
But then when the players playing like that, what? Am I really gonna believe Arteta now, blood?
You see, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Willock's gone to fucking Newcastle, banging already.
First,
do you understand?
Actually, perfect game too. He was getting into the box. He almost had an assist to Jonjo Shelvey if he hadn't fucked it up. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Arteta.
You still
want
with
to
him?
support the man. I mean, I want to support the man for the sake of stability and I mean.
Yeah, but look at Chelsea.
Give him time.
Does stability really matter? Look at Chelsea. Does it really matter?
No, but it also
They are the most successful team in the last 15, 16 years of football.
Chelsea's case too is a little bit different to ours because Lampard was given $200 million worth of players, so results are
£200 million.
£200 million worth of players. So I mean, there's more urgency on that front. As compared to, I mean, I do have urgency. I need Arteta to fucking start winning. But after spending 200 mil, of course, that he has a bit more pressure.
Yeah, but spending 200 million or not, it's not acceptable to be in the position we are.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm not.
In fucking February.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with Arteta. I'm trying to defend him, but each and every time I come out and defend him, I look like an idiot because they just him. I don't know who it is. It's either him or the players don't show up. There's always something that goes wrong each and every time I come out and like, hey, relax, give Arteta a bit more time. But yeah, so I don't know.
You don't know me already. You get me? I'm not in. I'll just leave it at that, innit? I'm not in, bruv. You get me?
Yeah, and I don't blame you. We're at a point where I can see why people are out. I'm just not fully out with people, but I don't blame anyone that's out for being out because.
But I'll soon be out like Pride, fam. Pause. You get me? The big one this week. Pause. Liverpool taking on Man City. Liverpool, Czar's second team. Man City, my second team.
Listen to this guy now.
And then my second team whooped that ass.
Listen to this
they whooped that ass.
Listen to this.
They whooped that fucking ass, baby. You understand?
Listen to this guy now.
Man City, or should I say, Liverpool 1, Man City 4. Now, where do we start?
I have a lot of comments for people.
Well, let's start with Raheem Blood Clot Sterling, and my brother,
and what he did to Trent.
Marvelly Wisse. Yeah, man sent Trent to London, blood. Man sent Trent down the M6, dog.
Trent cannot defend. I noticed it that game. He cannot
defend.
Bro,
he was
whatsoever.
rattled, blood. You see when he tried to go for Ederson?
The whole game, bro.
Bro, he was rattled, blood. Sterling put him on toast, blood. You understand? Spread it, fam. You understand? Pause. He's spreading, blood. Pause, blood. You understand? Like, Sterling's game by numbers, yeah? 55 touches, yeah? 9 touches in the opposition box. 8 duels won. 4 take-ons, which were the most. 2 chances created. 2 tackles. 2 ball recoveries. 2 interceptions. 1 shot. 1 penalty won. 1 goal. You understand? Like, what did I tell you about City, blood?
Yeah, I know.
That's 14 in a row now, blood.
Yeah.
And what did I tell you about Phil Foden?
Yeah, the kid's good.
He's bad.
I still don't think he's better than Saka, but
What?
he's good. He is good.
Yo,
people are acting like
Saka's my
Saka's
boy.
a baller, bro.
yeah, but yo,
Saka is a
yo.
baller.
Yeah, but look at this now. Look at the games he's doing it in. Yeah, look at the games he is doing it in. He has gone away to Stamford Bridge, murdered it, murdered us in the fucking Carabao Cup 4-1, and then he's gone to the biggest one now. Yeah, this is the big one. Yeah, no De Bruyne. Yeah, your name is De Bruyne. When they got Phil Bumba Clark Foden in at the midfield, you understand?
He wasn't even in midfield. He was the 9.
Yeah. But I'm saying like he's normally like the 10 innit? Or like the wing.
Yeah.
But they played him as a false 9. That shows you the ability of this kid. And what I tell you about Gundogan.
No, he's good.
Even after the penalty miss,
good.
he went and got 2.
He almost got 3.
You understand?
There would have been 4 with the penalty too.
But Phil Foden's game by numbers. 49 touches. 10 duels won. 6 ball recoveries. 4 fouls won. 3 interceptions, 2 tackles, 2 shots, 2 shots on target, 2 take-ons, 1 goal, 1 assist. For me, I'm a very, 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 very honest. Unlike you.
No, I'm honest. I'm honest too. I have my reasons. As I said,
I am a realist. Unlike you.
As I said, Saka can play left back. He's a defender. He can play defender.
Listen. Did you see what Puyol tweeted?
The what's it called? The Phil Foden. What a player in Spanish.
Let me tell you something. Like I said to you, Phil Foden can go into that Barcelona midfielder and boss it. That kid, 3 to 5 years, will be at Barcelona. Top of the game. He is the baddest thing right now. The baddest thing, bro. The baddest. Because he's doing it at a high level, blood. You understand? He's doing it at a high level, blood. You get me? Saka's a bad boy. Yeah? You know I love Saka, blood. Yeah? And Saka's my player. You get me? But Foden is above him, blood. Foden's ceiling's higher than Saka, blood. Foden's even got faster. Do you see the way he dipped on Fabinho?
Yeah, for the.
Nah, when they were going for the ball.
Oh yeah.
On the left hand side.
No, that was not for his.
Bro, he hit it past him. He was gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's been doing sprints.
I remember the incident.
He's been doing short sprints, blood. You understand? Like, and when you got Puyol, yeah, who's played with Iniesta, Xavi, Fabregas, man that are proper. Like, even Fabregas, he's a snake, blood, but he's a baller. You understand? Probably the best youngster we've had. You get me? When you've got Puyol coming out and saying, yo, blood, you understand? You have to realize as well, the game he did it in, bro. Do you understand? This is a title match, blood. Yeah. There's a lot of pressure. There's more pressure on Foden than Saka. And that's one thing as well you have to check into. There's a lot more pressure on Foden than Saka, blood. He's getting put ahead of certain players. There's no one better than Saka. You understand? With Foden, there's man there that you could argue with and say that, nah, you know what? He's better than Foden.
Do you think Foden might have it a bit easy because they're performing well as opposed to us? Our fan bases, our hopes are all on Saka.
Nah, but there's no fans in the crowd, so there's no pressure.
No, but I mean, there's still that aspect. He knows that he's carrying.
Nah, not at all. He's playing at the highest level. There's more pressure at that level.
But it's equally spread because I mean you got Gundogan performing. You have all the other players, Bernardo Silva and them doing bits. If Saka doesn't show up for us, we're losing games. Those two back-to-back games. If Saka had shown up more, if he had done shit for us, it's a completely different story. Nah, don't you think that aspect? No?
Nah, for me, him.
Okay.
Because he's playing under more pressure than Saka. You understand? Saka's not playing with pressure. You get me? We have to see how he plays with pressure. You get me? If it's you understand? A high, because you have to remember, when we got to the final of the Cup, Saka weren't in the team. Saka weren't in the team. Saka was on the bench. Saka weren't in the team.
I don't even remember.
He weren't.
For the final.
He weren't in the team. I'll give you the team. Leno. No, it was Martinez in goal.
Yeah,
Bellerin right wing back. Ainsley left wing back. Holding. Tierney. And who was it? Was it Louise? It might have been Louise.
I don't even
and then it was Ceballos and Xhaka. Ceballos, Xhaka, Pepe, Abalaka.
Aubameyang is the one I remember that was up front.
Aubameyang was on the left. Laka was down the middle. That was the team, blood. You understand? Saka weren't in the team, blood. You get me?
I mean, Foden is good. I'm not saying Foden. It's them two.
Could Saka get into the? Let me ask you this question: could Saka get into the Man City team?
I think so.
Over who?
And that's
over who?
And that's the.
Now you're chatting shit.
I think if he got into the Man City team,
who is he getting there in over?
He would perform equally as good.
Who is he getting there in over? Who's he taking out that team?
On the Riyad Mahrez possibly.
Sterling plays on the left.
No. Sterling's playing. Sterling is performing as you pointed out. He's on form. Maybe Riyad Mahrez because Saka is our form player.
So you're telling me Saka is better than Mahrez? That's what you're saying right now. Yeah.
I did not say those words.
Yes, you did.
I don't
You
want to
said
say
he
those
can sit
words.
down. You see,
I
jet
think
ski's a
he
fucking
could.
bottle job. Bro. Say it with
No,
chest.
I think
You are basically saying
think-
Saka, blood. That's your opinion.
right now, yeah. No,
That's your
I'm
opinion.
thinking about it. I was thinking about it. That's
That's
why I
your
was like, I
opinion.
don't want to say it. Yeah, I know. I get that. That's why I was holding back because I was thinking about it, of what I was saying. I just don't want to say it preemptively. I think right now Saka is playing better than what
didn't say playing better, blood. I said he's
Riyad
better.
Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez is a longer CV. Riyad Mahrez is a champion, and he's been playing for longer. Right now, you go off.
Riyad Mahrez won the league at Leicester.
Yeah, you go off what you have right now.
You
this
forget
season.
that we were twerking for Mahrez.
No, I know, I get that. But right
now
now,
you're telling me-
right now, this current season, I think Saka has been playing a bit better. And I think Saka too, throw him in that Man City thing, because your game is elevated when you're surrounded by quality. If you're playing with quality, I feel like Saka could be doing the same shit not same or similar shit that Foden's been doing, because he's gonna be also being fed by the class players like Bernardo Silva and all that nonsense, as opposed to with us, where he's being fed by David Luiz.
Boy.
A lot has got to do with the quality of your teammates, and Foden does have way better quality teammates, which brings out the best in him. Put Saka in that situation, I think he can perform too.
So you're telling me that Saka is better than Mahrez?
I did not say
Yes,
that.
you did.
Put Saka in
That's
that
what he said.
situation, and I think he can
That's what
perform
you're saying,
too.
blood.
I think he can perform.
Let me man get the people a couple stats before we move on. Man City have now equaled the all-time winning run by an English top-flight side across all competitions, winning each of their last 14 matches. The same number as Preston, ending in 1892, and Arsenal, ending in 1987. Liverpool are the first side to lose 3 straight home league matches in the following campaign after winning the English top-flight since Chelsea did so almost 65 years ago, back in 1956. And finally, after 23 games this season, Liverpool 40 now have 27 fewer points than they did at the same stage last season, 67, the biggest drop by any reigning champion at this stage of a campaign in English top flight history. Have Liverpool been shit champions? Has Klopp lost the plot?
The injuries that
Is Klopp rattled?
the injuries.
Have you seen the way Klopp's been acting with
complaining
with the
with the media, right?
Yeah.
He's asked a simple question. He takes 3 minutes to answer it. I've been loving that.
There was a foreign reporter there yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where he's from. I couldn't really pick up the accent. I was trying to train in it, but I couldn't really pick up the accent. And he's been allocated 2 questions to give to Klopp. One of the questions was, do you think that the title race is over, and is it more of a race for top 4 now? Klopp's reply: Why do you ask me this question? You have 2 questions and you are vesting questions. Why do you do this?
Why? Because you're fourth.
Why are you asking me this question?
Because you're fourth, Klopp.
You should not ask me this question right now. Bro, are we seeing the real Jurgen Klopp now? Has he been hiding behind this Mr. Nice Guy act? And now we're seeing the real Klopp, blood. Because I used to like him, blood. He's pissing me off now, bro.
Yeah.
I used to like Klopp, bro. Now I'm looking at him, I'm like, you're a miserable guy, you know, blood. Like, he's crumbling under pressure, blood. Do you understand? Like, in his reign at Liverpool, this is the first time where questions have been asked. Serious questions are being asked. Because this team's been together since they got to the Champions League final when they lost to Real Madrid, when Bell did the mad bicycle kick, yeah? In Kiev. He hasn't really improved the squad. They didn't really need improving, but he hasn't even tried to improve it.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, they always say, like, when you win, you need to improve to keep going, because the other teams
to freshen it up.
The other teams are trying to catch up. You get me? And Man City have caught up. You understand? I think Ruben Diaz, I think he should have been sent off for the Salah penalty.
Yep.
He's last man.
Ooh. For the pull?
Yeah, he's last man.
I thought that was soft. I thought that was a soft.
If they give the penalty, he's got to go.
Yeah. I thought it was a soft. I thought he made a lot out of it. Yeah, it is a foul. It is a. Yeah, okay, I can see that.
If they give the penalty, he has to go.
Yeah.
Luiz went for not even touching him.
Yeah.
He's made contact.
already, and he pulled him back.
I don't get the referees, bro. Do you understand?
No consistency.
I seriously don't get them, bro.
Zero consistency.
But Man City, you get me? They have gone clear now, blood. You understand? They have gone clear at the top. They are 5 points ahead of Man United, who sit in second. City have a game in hand. They're 7 ahead of Leicester, who they also have a game in hand on. And they're 10 points ahead of the champions, Liverpool, who they also have a game in hand on. I said to you a few episodes back, just give City the title now. You looked at me like I was smoking crack. How are you looking at me now, blood? That's like me. How are you looking at me now, blood?
Yeah,
14 in a row, blood.
You might as well start handing them
And
right
you have
now.
to look at the run. Who they've smoked
Yeah.
in that run. They slap up Chelsea. They slap up Liverpool. You understand? They've beaten some serious teams along this run.
Yeah, Chelsea.
They beat Villa. They beat
Aston
United
Villa,
in the semi-finals. They
Palace.
slapped us in the flipping
West Brom.
slapped us in the EFL.
Now Liverpool.
You get me? Their next game,
Tottenham.
they got Swansea in the cup.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Because we got FA Cup this week. During midweek football will be the FA Cup this week.
And Premier League's
Then get me. Their next game is they got 3 big games coming up. Their next 3 games are Tottenham at home, Everton away, and us away. You understand? Do you think they can win them? Do you think they can win their next 3 games?
Who, City? Oh, absolutely. It's on the. We need a miracle for any one of the. We need a miracle for them to lose the 3. Any one of the 3.
Would you say that Would you say it's theirs to lose now?
At this point, I think it's theirs to lose. They still. Do I think they can still lose it? Absolutely. It's been a weird season.
To who?
That's also another very important question too, because for them to still lose it, you need the chasing pack to be performing, and no one else is in the chasing pack is performing. So, yeah, it's theirs to lose.
We're gonna move on to Man United.
What a moment!
Man United 3, Everton 3. Now, Man United were leading in the 94th minute.
3-2.
Ranson Saeed.
I was there. I was about to say
spun
I
in.
was there
I spun me,
live for
G.
it. I was there live for it.
3-point collectors. You get me? And then literally somebody
I was
put
there
tweezers on
live.
Saeed's nuts, blood.
Oh my God!
I knew it, man. Why are you doing this to me, man? Why are you doing this to me, man? Twan see me again, man. Look at Maguire, man. Why are you doing this to me, man?
And then he dips out.
And then Rant's doing his best DT impression. Walk off.
He gets up.
Walk off, blood. You know, man left the set, blood.
Oh.
You understand? Like Bruno Fernandes, what a goal,
Bro.
Yeah, let's just put some respect on that one, yeah.
Bro.
Before we move, yeah. Why?
That kind of remind me of that Ronaldinho free kick in 02. It's somewhat similar. It's a little bit closer though.
That was
It
way closer.
Yeah, it was way closer. But that similar type of.
They tried to liken it to the Cantona goal back in the day.
Oh, the kind of chip with the
Yeah,
with the
but it was
celebration.
nothing like that.
Yeah, that was. Whew.
The Man United Instagram, the Man United Twitter account tried to like do that. I said, bro, it's nothing like that, blood. But
Moved him with his eyes. Fake
Dominic
cross.
Calvert-Lewin, blood.
That guy.
He is a baller, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He is a serious. He's knocking on the England door.
I think in terms of out and out, because Sterling's on the wing. I think he might be form wise this season. Hey, because Harry Kane has been doing bits. Start them two up front. Play Kane in the 10. Start him as the 9. No? Because Kane's been assisting. He's been assisting a lot.
That's him and Son, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's their.
Because Son runs in behind.
They've played a lot together as well,
Yeah.
so they know each other's games. Him and Calvert-Lewin, they don't really know each other's games that much. You get me? But that was a mad game, bro.
Yeah. What a moment.
It was very similar to the year that City beat them to the title with the Aguero year.
Incident.
They played Everton. Moyes was the manager. They was winning 4-2 in the 80th minute, and then Fellaini equalised for Everton in like the 89th minute.
Jesus.
It was the
4-4?
same. Yeah, 4-4. That was a 4-4.
Wow.
This was a 3-3. It was the same kind of. You get me? Everton had that never say die attitude.
Uh-huh.
You get me? And Ancelotti's doing great things there. You get me? Another manager that I would have taken at Arsenal Football Club before Arteta came in. Let's get that in as well. You get me?
Arteta's in trouble.
Let's get that in as well, blood.
Fair.
Let's not. Why not?
No, that's fair.
Why not?
You would have taken him over. A lot of people would have. You're not the only one. A lot of people
When
wanted
I said Ancelotti, he's too old. Oh, da.
Too old. He's not the one that kicks the ball.
If we look at Everton are sitting in 7th position in the league.
2 games in hand.
37 points, 2 games in hand. If they win their 2 games in hand, they could jump into the top 4.
Third, bro. They go third.
You understand? Nah, because Leicester got a better goal difference.
40. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Way better.
Yeah.
They got +8 on them, man, there. You understand?
Holy
But they could jump into 4th. You see what I'm saying? Chelsea sat their manager. They're in 5th. Everton made the right choice in going for an experienced manager. You understand? You look at the signings he's made as well. Decore, Alan, Hamis. You get me? How he's got Calvert-Lewin playing. You get me? Luca Dean, Yeramina.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
What's that? The Brazilian cat. Number 7.
Alan.
No, the Brazilian.
Richarlison.
There we go.
Got him singing to a hymn. Got them singing on the same hymn sheet. Got a Wobie playing decent. You understand? Obviously, Pickford's still suspect as fuck. Mm-hmm. He's just shit anyway. You get me? But Everton looking good. Battling for a European place. Still in the hunt for a top 4 place. Still in the hunt for a Europa League place. While we just languish in 10th doing fuck all. You get me?
You saw your boy Stacks running around, running his mouth on the internet, happy celebrating the DCL.
You get me? It's good to see that Stacks has recovered from Corona.
Yeah, shout out to Stacks.
Hopefully you can actually come link me now, the pussy, yo. You get me? Marley as well, another pussy, yo. You get me? I've been here. You get me? I've been back since fucking what? How long have I been back for?
Yeah, for a while.
How long have I been back
it's
for?
like what, 2 months, a month or 2?
I've been back like a month now?
That was January.
I came back January 10th?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
8th of February.
We're almost March. We're almost getting
8th of February. And I still ain't seen the man.
1 month.
I still ain't seen the man then, bro. You understand? But before we move on, quick couple stats. This was just the 4th time in Premier League history Man United failed to win a Premier League. Failed to win in what? This was just the 4th time in Premier League history Manchester United failed to win a Premier League game in which they led by 2+ goals at half time. And just the 2nd time at Old Trafford, 2-2 against Tottenham in 1998 and 2-2 against Wolves in 2010 and 5-5 against West Brom in 2013, Sir Alex Ferguson's last game in charge. This was just the 4th time Man United led a Premier League home game by at least 2 goals and failed to win, with Everton responsible for the last 2 occasions, also a 4-4, like I said, in April 2012. And Man United have conceded 18 goals in 12 Premier League home games this season, 1 more than they did in the whole of last season at Old Trafford. Now, like I said to the people my reasons and thoughts as to why Man United will not win the league is their manager. You get me? Their manager, blood. You understand? Down to Ole, blood. You get me? He picks the team. He thinks Maguire's a bad man. Maguire's playing the whole fucking side on side, and then he's trying to claim offside. Like, do you understand? He's just a fucking idiot, blood. You get me? So United, they drop 5 points behind City now. You get me? City got a game in hand. United looking like it's going to be a Champions League thing for them. Other results that went down. Tottenham. Tottenham got a win, beating West Brom 2-0. Harry Kane coming back from injury and getting himself a goal. And Son getting himself a goal as well.
That move for the Son one was pretty
good goal for the Son goal.
The counter attack started in their box.
Tottenham up to 8th. Now 5 points clear of us. I still don't want Jose. I still wouldn't have taken him. I don't care if they're in front of us. I do not want that parasite anywhere near my club. Chelsea, they've picked up a bit of form since Tuchel's come in. They went up to Sheffield United, got themselves a 2-1 victory. Timo Werner getting himself an assist for the Mount goal. Nice finish from Mount. Rudiger, absolute arsehole.
Like put your head up. Put your head up.
The thing is that Mendy couldn't even pick it up. It's a back pass. So
yeah.
Why didn't he just put it out for a corner?
True.
I don't get it, bro.
True.
You get me? But then the Sheffield United player doing his best reenactment of Rudiger. You get me? Sliding in fucking Werner. Penalty given by VAR. Jorginho with his fucking hopscotch fucking penalty. That moved Chelsea up to 5th in the league, blood. And they're now 1 point off 4th. 1 point off 4th. Since beating Chelsea at Bramall Lane in July 2020, Sheffield United have only won 2 of their last 13 home games in the Premier League, 1 draw and 10 defeats. Chelsea have won each of their last 3 Premier League games, equaling their longest winning streak of the season, 3 between October and November. This was also just the second time they've won consecutive Premier League away games this term. And Sheffield United have kept just 1 clean sheet in their last 25 Premier League games, with that lone shout-out coming at home to Newcastle last month. Chelsea are in the race for top 4. Sheffield United, them man are gone, bruv. Quick. Oh, see? They even got no stats for the Tottenham game. Ha! Even better, blood, because I remembered I didn't give out no stats
for the Tottenham one.
For the Tottenham game. Wolves, Leicester, dead 0-0. You get me? Local derby. Pretty dead 0-0. Of the 589 fixtures to have been played 5+ times in the Premier League, Leicester versus Wolves has had the highest proportion finish goalless, 50%, with 4 of their 8 meetings in the competition ended 0-0.
No, really? Oh, wow.
No team has earned more away points this season in the season's Premier League than Leicester. 27, level with Man United.
I was about to say better than Man United.
Level with Man United. And Wolves has just won 1 of their last 10 Premier League games, which was against us. Drawing 4, losing 5, failing to score in 3 of their last 4 in the competition. Leicester sitting in 3rd. I actually thought they'd drop off, but it's looking like they might hold on for the top 4 this year, blood. You get me? Looking like they might.
Without Jamie V, too.
Yeah, Vardy came back as well from his hernia surgery. He was on the bench for Leicester.
Kelechi started. Yeah.
So that will definitely benefit them. Newcastle 3, Southampton 2. Joe Willett getting a goal on his debut. And Minamino for Southampton also getting himself
left-footed strike.
A goal.
Pretty good one.
Newcastle have won 2 of their last 3 Premier League games. They lost 1. As many as they had in their previous 13 in the competition. 2 wins, 2 draws and 9 defeats. Southampton have lost 5 consecutive league games for the first time since September 1998. They've conceded 12 goals in their last 2 Premier League games, as many as they had in their previous 11. And finally, this was the first time Newcastle had scored at least 3 goals in the first half of a Premier League game since October 2015 versus Norwich. The Magpies netted their 3 goals from just 4 shots on target against Southampton today. Much needed win for Newcastle.
What do you think about that Almiron guy?
Moves them up to 16th. Hit and miss still. Southampton's form has dropped dramatically. They are down to 12th now, blood. You get me? They're even on -8 in goal difference, blood. You understand? They were doing pretty well, and their form has just gone literally, blood. You understand? Down the toilet. Brighton taking on Burnley. 1-1. It ended. Burnley having 20 shots, blood, but only 7 on target. Burnley are without a win in 3 Premier League games, 1 draw, 2 defeats, and have won just 2 of their last 7, 1 draw, 4 losses, after winning 4 of their 8 before that. Brighton are unbeaten in 5 Premier League games, 3 wins and 2 draws. Their longest run without defeat in the competition, last doing so in March 2018. And finally, 8 of the last 11 league meetings between these two sides have ended in draws. So a draw is what you normally get, and a draw is what they got. And finally, Fulham taking on West Ham. 0-0. Thomas Souček getting sent off in the 97th minute. West Ham with only 1 shot on target for the whole game. You get me? Fulham have failed to win any of their last 4 league games against West Ham. 1 draw, 3 defeats, failing to score in 3 of those matches. Fulham are winless in their last 20 Premier League London derbies. 3 draws and 17 defeats, with only Crystal Palace having a longer such run in English top flight history, 31 between August 1969 and March 1973. However, this was the first time the Cottagers have kept a clean sheet in a Premier League London derby since March 2013, 1-0 win against Tottenham, having conceded in each of their 28 previous such matches. And finally, no side has played out more goalless draws in the Premier League this season than Fulham. 4. They're actually level with Man United on that one.
Oh, for goalless draw. Oh, wow.
Leeds take on Palace today. I'll see if I got some stats for you lot. Yes, I do. Leeds are set to host Crystal Palace at Ellen Road for a Premier League match for the first time since the 1997-98 season, losing 2-0 under George Graham. Crystal Palace are looking to record a league double over Leeds for the first time since the 1985-86 season in the second tier. They have never achieved this in the top flight. The home team has won 8 of the last 10 matches between Leeds and Crystal Palace in all competitions, with the other 2 ending as draws. The last away victory in this fixture was a 1-0 win at Ellen Road in March 2006 via a Joby McAnuff winner. Leeds have lost both of their Premier League games on Monday this season, with both coming at home, 4-1 against Leicester and 1-0 against Wolves. Meanwhile, Crystal Palace are winless in their last 8 Monday League games, 2 draws and 6 defeats since beating Arsenal 3-0 in April 2017. And finally, Crystal Palace are looking to win 3 consecutive Premier League games for the first time since a run of 4 between February and June 2020.
Oh shit, Palace on a...
I'm going to go for Palace in this one. I'm going to go for a Palace win.
Oh yeah, they beat Wolves and Newcastle.
I'm going for Palace.
You going for Palace?
Yeah. They're good.
I'm going to go for Leeds.
You're going for Leeds?
Yeah, let's go for Leeds.
Before we move on to the FA Cup midweek fixtures, we're just going to give you some stats on them quickly and give you our predictions because Arsenal are in it, so we really don't give a fuck. We're going to give you the Premier League standings as they stand. Man City, top of the table, 5 points clear of Man United in second. Leicester and Liverpool complete the top 4. Chelsea in 5th. West Ham, Everton, Tottenham, Aston Villa and Arsenal complete the top 10. The bottom half is Leeds, Southampton, Palace, Wolves, Brighton, Newcastle, Burnley, with the relegation zone containing Fulham, West Brom, and Sheffield United. Now, we do have some FA Cup fixtures for you this midweek. Obviously, the holders, us, we are out of the FA Cup. We got touched like the laptop, blood. You know
what I'm saying? Licked down.
We got swiped. You know what I'm saying?
Down.
We got swiped up in fucking Southampton. The 5th round is back again this week, midweek football. looking through, the biggest game's probably Everton taking on Tottenham. I think that'll be a great game. You understand?
That Man United one too.
Man United West Ham looks like a good game, but I think this one especially because you get me. Mourinho, he's got Tottenham in the final already for the Carabao Cup or AFL Cup, whatever the fuck they call it, League Cup, Tin Pot Cup. You get me? The Milk Cup. You understand? But this is the real cup. You get me? The
FA Cup.
Yeah, the real cup tournament. If you want to win one in England, this is the one you go for. Everton haven't won it since 1995, I think. That's the last time they won it. I think it was 1995. I'm not too sure. Everton fans, let me know if I'm correct or
Kevin
wrong.
Campbell days, right? Or was he with us? That was with us, right?
That was before him. This was like Radcliffe and their man there. Steve Watson and their man there.
Oh,
Neville Southall and their man there. A few stats for you lot. This is the first FA Cup meeting between Everton and Tottenham since the 1994-95 semi-final, with the Toffees winning 4-1 at Ellen Road en route to winning the trophy. Yes, I was right. Tottenham haven't lost consecutive meetings with Everton in all competitions since December 2012, while they haven't lost twice to the Toffees in the same season since 1985-86. Everton are looking to reach the FA Cup quarterfinal for the first time since 2015-2016. The Toffees have lost their last 4 ties in the competition against fellow Premier League opponents. Tottenham have been knocked out of 10 of their last 15 FA Cup ties against fellow Premier League opponents, going out at this stage of the competition last season against Norwich. And finally, James Rodriguez has provided the assist for 3 of Everton's 5 FA Cup goals this season, while all 5 goals have been scored by a different player. Now, like I was saying, Everton chasing their first trophy for a long time. I believe that Ancelotti will go strong. Tottenham, I think it'll be a bit of a mix and match for Mourinho because he's still got a chance of chasing down a top 4 position and a Europa League position, and he's already in a final. So you get me? I think it'll be a bit of a mix and match for Tottenham. I'm going to go for Everton.
I'm backing Everton too on this one.
Come on, Stacks. We're with you, blood. We're with you, blood. Man United taking on West Ham at Old Trafford. Man United have progressed from their last 3 FA Cup ties with West Ham, with the most recent one coming in the 2015-2016 quarter-final. West Ham are winless in their last 15 away games against Man United in all competitions, drawing 4, losing 11, since winning 1-0 in the Premier League in May 2007. Carlos Tevez was the one that scored that goal and kept West Ham up in the league. Sheffield United went down. Man United have won their last 8 home games in the FA Cup. They last had a longer run between July 1908 and February 1912 when they won 9. West Ham haven't won any of their last 8 away FA Cup games against Premier League opponents, drawing 3 and losing 5 since beating Man City 2-1 in March 2006 en route to reaching the final. And Man United's Anthony Martial has been involved in 9 goals in 10 appearances against West Ham in all competitions, 6 goals, 3 assists. However, he has not found the net in any of his last 4 against the Hammers.
Let's go.
Hey. I tried. Very hard to do that in one hit, you know. It all points to Man United. I'm going to go for Man United.
I am backing West Ham on this. Wait, Souček serves as... Yeah, he does, because the FA Cup is under FA. Yeah, so I'm still going to back... I'm going to back West Ham on this. I think West Ham can do it. Come on, Antonio.
Another all Premier League tie goes down at the King Power Stadium. Leicester taking on Brighton. Leicester are unbeaten in their last 7 meetings with Brighton in all competitions, 5 wins and 2 draws, and have already beaten the Seagulls 3-0 at home in the Premier League this season. Brighton won their only previous FA Cup game against Leicester, winning a 3rd round tie 2-1 away from home in January 1931. Leicester are looking to reach the FA Cup quarterfinal in consecutive seasons for the first time since doing so in 1967, 68 and 68-69. Brighton have reached the FA Cup quarterfinal in 2 of their 3 previous seasons as a Premier League side, 2017-2018 and 2018-2019. Leicester's 7 FA Cup goals this season have all been scored by different players. Among Premier League sides, only Tottenham, 9, have scored more goals than the Foxes in the competition so far this term. I'm going to go for Leicester because they're probably... Yeah. Brendan Rodgers wants a trophy and them thing there.
I'm with you on that one. Leicester 2.
Another all Premier League tie. Wolves taking on Southampton. This will be the 5th FA Cup meeting between Wolves and Southampton, with each side winning twice in the previous 4. Southampton won the last meeting 2-0 in March 2003, en route to reaching that final, which they lost to us 1-0. Bobby Perez getting the goal. Wolves have lost just 1 of their last 10 meetings with Southampton in all competitions, 5 wins and 4 draws. With their league meeting with the Saints at Molineux this season, ending 1-1. Wolves are looking to reach the FA Cup quarter-final for the second time in the last 3 seasons, having done so in just one of the previous 20 campaigns in the competition. Southampton knocked out holders Arsenal 1-0 in the last round. Only once in the Premier League era have Saints eliminated top-flight opposition in consecutive rounds before, doing so in 2017-2018 en route to the semi-final, beating Watford and West Brom. And finally, Wolves have won both of their FA Cup matches 1-0 this season and are looking to keep 3 consecutive clean sheets in the competition for the first time since February 1976.
This one I don't know.
I don't know this one.
This one I don't know. I might go Southampton on this one, I think.
I'm going Wolves.
I might lean Southampton on this
I'm going to
one.
go Wolves, blood. Burnley taking on Bournemouth. Obviously, Bournemouth are in the Championship now. Burnley and Bournemouth have met 4 times in the FA Cup across 3 ties, with Burnley progressing from each. This will be Bournemouth's 18th away match against Burnley in all competitions, only winning one of the previous 17. A 2-1 victory on the final day of 2017-2018 Premier League campaign, thanks to a 93rd minute winner from Callum Wilson. Burnley are looking to reach the FA Cup quarter-final for the first time since the 2002-2003 campaign. They've been eliminated at the 5th round stage 5 times since then, most recently in 2016-2017 by Lincoln City. Bournemouth have reached the FA Cup 5th round themselves outside of the top flight for the first time since 1988, when they were eliminated by Man United at this stage after a replay. And finally, Burnley's Jay Rodriguez has scored 10 goals in his last 12 starts in the FA Cup, netting a brace in the Clarets' 3-0 win at Fulham in the last round, sorry. You got to go Burnley. Premier League opposition.
I might back Jack and them boys. Let's go Bournemouth.
Oh, yeah, Jack's down there, isn't it?
Let's go Bournemouth.
Swansea taking on Man City. Big cat Swansea. You get me? Big up Matt Grimms, my brother. He plays for Swansea. You get me? He don't know Big Cat, but he knows Troopz. You get me? Big up yourself, my brother. You get me? Wish you all the best of luck. Fuck Big Cat, but wish you all the best of luck. You understand? This is the first meeting between Swansea and Man City since their only previous FA Cup tie against each other in 2019 of March. The Citizens winning 3-2 en route to winning the trophy. Man City have won 12 of their last 14 meetings with Swansea in all competitions. 2 draws, including each of their last 6 in a row. Swansea have reached the FA Cup quarter-final in 2 of the last 3 seasons, having not reached the last 8 since 1964 previously. Man City have won 18 of their 21 FA Cup ties under manager Pep Guardiola. Since the Spaniards' first season in England, the Citizens have scored more FA Cup goals than any other side, 65. And Swansea have lost 7 of their last FA Cup ties against a Premier League side, with the exception being a 3rd round victory at Man United in 2013-2014. I'd love Swansea to win because of Matt, not because of Big Cat. I'd love them to lose because of Big Cat. But you get me. You got to go City, bro.
Yeah, it's a City. How much? By how much kind of situation here?
Sheffield United taking on Bristol City. Big up Bristol City. They've done really well to get to this far in the competition. Sheffield United have progressed from all 3 of their FA Cup ties with Bristol City, with this the first such meeting between the sides since a 2-0 3rd round win for the Blades in 1974. Bristol City have won their last 3 away games against Sheffield United, with all of those coming in league competition between 2014 and 2019. Sheffield United are looking to reach the FA Cup quarter-final in consecutive seasons for the first time since doing so in 2002 and 2003. Bristol City are looking to reach the FA Cup quarter-final for the first time since 1974. The Robins have won just one of their last 16 FA Cup games against Premier League sides. And finally, Sheffield United have won 16 of their last 17 FA Cup ties against sides from a lower division, losing the other against non-league Barnet, big up Barnet, my local team, in January 2019. Gotta go Sheffield United in this one, bro.
Yeah, back Sheffield. We play Barnet pre-season sometimes, right?
Yeah.
There we go. That's where I recognize them from.
And finally, Barnsley taking on Chelsea. Barnsley have won both of their FA Cup meetings with Chelsea, winning 4-0 in the 3rd round in 1989 and 1-0 in the quarter-final in 2008. Chelsea have won 4 of their last 5 meetings with Barnsley in all competitions, including a 6-0 win in the League Cup earlier this season. since beating Liverpool 2-1 and Chelsea 1-0 en route to reaching the semi-final in 2007-2008. Barnsley have lost their last 5 FA Cup ties against Premier League sides by an aggregate score of 2-15. Chelsea have been eliminated from just 2 of their last 54 FA Cup ties against sides from a lower division, going out to Barnsley in 2007 and Bradford in 2014. And finally, Barnsley have had 16 shots on target across their 2 FA Cup matches this season. Only Liverpool, 19, and Tottenham, 18, have had more across the 3rd and 4th rounds of the competition this term. I'm going for Barnsley in this one.
This is a surprise for you.
Yeah, this one's
okay. All right. I mean, I'm going to back Chelsea for this one, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye for that.
This
for
is
that
the
surprise.
So big up everyone that tuned in. You get me a little later than usual. We're coming to you today. Obviously, we've had a busy weekend. Jet ski needed time to recover yesterday. Me and Zar weren't in the mood after that bullshit on Saturday morning. So Monday was the day that we had to do it. Yeah, you get me. Enjoy the FA Cup this week. I'll enjoy my week off. Big up my brother Zar every time. Big up my brother Jets on the buttons every time. And like I say every week, well, I don't say this every week, but I'll be saying it this week. Stay safe, wash them hands, and fuck the sales team.